Hello and welcome to episode 42 of Can We Not Knock It, a Football Manager playthrough with me, Hooch. We've progressed now 11 games into the season, plus cup games, and it looks like this. We are third, and I've got to say, I'm disappointed because we were top for a long time. We've just lost. Drew one and then we've lost two. Had a little dip in form. As always with these young kids, they just can't seem to sustain it. But for a while there, we didn't concede a goal for 7 games and won all of them. We'd won 8 games in a row and went 7 without conceding. Then we drew. Then we lost 1-0 and then we lost 2-1. And I mean, that was harsh, the 2-1 they scored right at the death. The 1-0 we often puffed. The 1-1, that was not that great a performance either. But some of the performances leading up to that, I mean, that 2-0 away win at Sparta Prague, man, we were amazing. And while we're on the subject of amazing, player-wise, everyone was playing well. Blaha has scored about 7 goals. He's been absolutely flying. We've had nothing from Primus. He's been hopeless. 2 goals, 9 appearances. And he's the best forward out of the 3, scoring-wise. Molnar's been playing out his skin. Kuru's been playing out his skin. Blaha, like I said, 7 goals in 11 games. Holy shit, he's been playing so well. And while we're on the subject of goals, if I go back to my inbox, just recently they released the First Division goal of the month. Molnar won it for this banger. Not this one. That's nothing to do with us. So we've got to watch all of them, have we? Okay. Well, no problem. We'll watch them in. Yeah, that's great. Who have we got now? This is great. You get highlights from the other games. I didn't even know this happened, but still, we'll have a look. Oof, it's not a bad strike. But you've seen nothing yet. You've seen nothing yet. I'm sure it's got to be this goal. It is. I can tell by the way he's lined up. Check this out. See ya. Left you for dead. See ya. Pick that out. Bosher. What a goal that was. Holy shit. And I can tell you what, while we're on the subject of goals, we're going to show another one. FA Cup. Where's it at? 4-0. Right? Varna out the youth team and bringing through 17 years old. Look how he's coming on. Look at his stats. Whoa. I said I've got a couple of beauties out the youth team at the start of the season. Kovar, winger, out the youth team. Needs first team football, I said. Bringing them on. They were both 16 at the start of the season and 17 now. Watch goals. Right, we're going to watch this goal. One 17-year-old to another 17-year-old. Oh, we don't need to see. One of them steps up and bangs a penalty in, like it was no thing. Varna, and then Varna again. Kovar, pick that out. Oh, absolutely smashed it in. Hey, pick that out. Varna again, not getting involved. Kovar again. Brace. Get in, lad. Hey, I'm telling you, them 2 kids. So we also finished the transfer window. One of the goalkeepers went. Zappella's gone out on loan. A couple of kids out the youth team gone out on loan. Other than that, we had to fight off bids for Blaha. We had to fight off bids for Molnar. Thought we were going to lose him. They came in with $3.5 million. I thought the board were going to sell him from under me, but they didn't. He didn't want to leave anyway. And Kuru, they came in for him, but neither of those two midfielders fancied the move. One was a Romanian team, one was Turkish, I think, and they didn't fancy it. But Molnar, where's he gone? Here we go, wanted. Oh, it's changed now. It was wanted by a German Bundesliga team. Can't remember which one. They were fit at the time, and I thought if they come in for a bid, he would definitely go, but they didn't. So, right. Anyway, let's get back to where we're at. Team selection. Who we're playing? We're playing Bohemians, 1905 away. That's right. The team sort of picked itself even after Girajira, Fizzle, Jackman. Carlos has been playing well and got himself back in the team. Surprisingly, but he has. You can see by his stats there, average is 7.2, 7.26 in the last 5 games. Holzer, Kuru, Molnar, Steve, although you could make an argument for Hamadi, and I'm going to make that argument. Blaha and Primus. That's what we're going to do. Hamadi's been playing quite well, quite a few assists. We're going to go cautious. And we're going to get back to winning ways in the league. Come on. I know it's away, but let's. Look, we haven't recorded an episode. We've been winning for fun. And then all of a sudden, before the episode's due, we've hit a bit of a blip in form. So it's how you get over that blip. Because for a minute, I thought we were going to run away with the league. But I hadn't noticed that Sparta Prague had a lot of games in hand because they've been playing European football. They've won them now and gone back to the top. Oh, that was unlucky. But we're doing all right. We're challenging. Oh, we've also got a decision to make. And I haven't got time to say, what does everybody think? Because we've been offered a contract and I've delayed it a week. I don't know whether I should sign it or not. Because I don't know if it's boring with me staying at the same team. So feedback would be, Hamadi's injured. Would be nice, but we're not going to get time for feedback. Personally, I'm really enjoying my time here and I'm seriously thinking about signing it, to be honest with you. Because I think we could go on a bit of a European adventure next. These kids are only going to get better. Go on, Steve. Oh, Steve. We really need to be winning this game. We could do without you doing that though, Holzer, you absolute clown. I mean, great recovery tackle though. Fair play to you, but should you put yourself in that sort of trouble in the first place? I think probably not. Now, Blaha, Kuru on the edge of the box. Back to Molnar, it's a poor ball. Oh, it's post on the counter. Somehow we've got it away. God knows how. We're so susceptible to counter-attack. We're playing cautious football ourselves, and yet still undone on the counter. Giving the ball away. Oh, I didn't mean to put concentrate. I just slipped. It was supposed to be get creative. Now they've got the ump. Oh, well, after the ump. Concentrate though. Stop giving the ball away. Stand by it. So don't never mind getting overwhelmed. Oof. In fact, I actually don't see the point, other than get creative, show some passion, and demand more. I don't even see the point in the other shouts, because all they do is just piss the players off, so why would you do it? They don't respond to any of the other shouts. Maybe they respond to praise sometimes, but even then I've seen them get the ump about it. Alright, 0-0, well, we're not losing. There's a positive. Ask them to do it for the fans. I'll ask them. Oh, I didn't think they'd be bothered, but they are bothered. I never say that to them, because normally footballers don't give a shit about the fans, do they? And why should they? One week them singing your name, next week them calling you a fucking donkey. So get in, Jackman, you absolute darling. Blaha with the assist. We needed that, but we need to hang on to it now, desperately. Oh, what we do for a Primus goal. I can't remember last time he scored. I think it was the penalty he scored, the one before he missed one. I don't think he scored since he missed that penalty. Oof. Oh, another thing I didn't mention as well is Krunert, nowhere near the team at the minute. He's got the ump about not playing. I've tried to tell him that the reason he's not playing is because he's not quite good enough. I said he got him a loan. He's just got one on him, so he's off. He's on the transfer list. I didn't want that Dovak sitting on the bench that I signed in the summer doing nothing, but that's what I'm going to have to do. I was hoping he'd play more B team football, at least play every week. So I'll bring him on when I can, but you're not going to bring him on now, are you, to play defensive midfielder at 1-0 away from home. 75 minutes gone. No way. It was an interesting ball, caused problems. Carlos now. That was crap. Right, we'll make another sub. We'll give this lone striker a go. He's been bobbing so far. And Dan Dvorak, that's the defensive midfielder. And what else can I do? We don't really want to be bringing. Well, you know, we'll bring the young kid on in midfield. I have faith in him. I know he's only 17, but I really have got faith. Oh my God, goalkeeper, you absolute idiot. I have got faith in these couple of youngsters coming through. Well, I have to, really. I haven't got much choice but to sign youngsters. The squad's a lot thinner than last year, to be fair, because we've only got 3 centre-halves. We haven't got a spare right-back. I can't keep them all happy, so I'm trying to go with a smaller squad and make do where I can. I have to patch things up with injuries, rather than having 2 players for every position. Come on, lads, hang on, don't throw it away at the death. It's been a great performance away from home. Oh my God, I thought that had gone in. We had a reporting off the board as well. How are you getting on? We were top of the league by 3 points. Hadn't conceded a goal for 7 games. and got an A minus because we didn't get an A plus because they were upset with our lack of attacking the football. What the fuck? Oh, that's trouble. Oh, that's a great tackle. That referee. Go on in. Full time. Full time in, ref. We ain't got time for the corner, mate. No, we haven't got time for the corner, ref. Ref. Full ref. Thank God for that. Back to winning ways. So that makes a change, not getting the bollocking, doesn't it, lads? Right, that's took us back to the top of the pile, but like I say, Slavia Prague. That was not Sparta, it's Slavia. Slavia Prague got 2 games in hand. They must be playing in Europe because they've always got a couple of games in hand. Oh, and Jablonec have also got a game in hand on us now, but nonetheless, we played first. We've got the points on the board. Hamad is out with sprained knee ligaments. That's no good. Right, I've got the press conference, so I'll be back in a sec with the next game. Right, here we are again, back for the second game. This should have been the third game, but I recorded it, but the mic cut out. I must have nudged it. It's super sensitive. My cousin came round and his kids knocked it on the floor, smashed the shit out of it. I think it was all right beforehand anyway, but one of them must have knocked it off by accident. It's all held together with Gorilla Tape. So we missed the local derby against Slavia Prague, which we lost 2-1 at home, and I was fuming anyway, and we didn't turn up, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to play the next 2 games instead. So this will be the second game. We're playing Karvina away from home. The table's not looking so good now because we lost that game to Slavia, like I say, 2-1. We were never in it. Their second goal was a wonder goal. First goal, Fizzle gave the ball away like a dick on his own area. So now we're 5 points and they've got a game in underway from Slavia Prague. The title is looking less and less likely now unless we go on a bit of a run. So let's pick the team. I'm going to keep the same team, I think. No, I'm not actually. I'm going to drop Fizzle for that mistake. And I'm going to bring in Prajaka. And I'm going to drop Carlos and bring in Stephen, and that will do, I think. We're going to stay cautious. We're away from home. The fans don't like it. The board don't like it. They can kiss my ass. We had a full house and everything. It was a great game. Well, it could have been, apart from we lost it. And a bloody microphone. Anyway, I've ordered a new one. I'm just waiting. And funny enough, it's coming because I couldn't get one, the one that I wanted. It's having to come from the Czech Republic. So, just waiting on the post. Also, I did mention in the last one, but obviously you won't have seen it because it's not going to exist now, is we were offered the contract again. And I have delayed it, and I am going to wait until the end of the season because I want people to watch this episode. And I want you to leave in the comments whether I should stay or whether I should go, because there's no point in me staying here and then nobody watching because they wanted something else. So please, as you're watching, please leave in the comments below whether you think I should stay at Dukla for another contract or whether we should look for something else. If we were still top of the league, I think I'd definitely have signed it. Champions League football on the horizon. And as much as I'm enjoying trying to build a dynasty here with these young lads, I'm also hankering a little bit for a club that can challenge for titles. Come on in, Primus. He always puts it on plate for Steve, and he has hit a super tame shot. Blah, no. Jacko in goal for them. That's some good football. But ultimately, they're no further forward. They are now with Magira. That's trouble. That's a goal. No, it's not. How did that not go in? I was rubbing my eye at the time. I thought that was a goal. I did not see it. Had a bit of a Wenger there. Stephen, Jackman, Ivan, Steve, back to Gira, Kuru, back to Holzer, Molnar, Holzer, Kuru, the trifecta of perfection in midfield. Prajaka now. Steve, Blaha, fires it across goal, comes to nobody. Unlucky. We've still got the ball though. We're going again. Second wave. Another good ball out to Blaha. Can he get on the end of it? Keeps it. Does. Over to Steve. Far post. Nods it in. Third goal of the season. And we're 1-0 up. Get in. Because we really need to start picking some points up. And that's next door's dog going for a walk. So that started my dog off barking in the window. Now he's crying after him. Making all sorts of daft noises. I really have got a bromance. Blaha doesn't care about my dog's bromance. He just wants the 3 points. That's a terrible corner. That's probably the fucking worst corner I've ever seen. I'd rather you just blared it out. Because at least I can't launch a counter-attack and just pass it to their man on the edge of the box. Holzer takes one for the team. Kicks him up in the air. Didn't even get booked, to be fair, so that's not too bad. Molnar's got a booking now, though. Yeah, keep it up, lads. Oh man, we had such confidence. All the arrows were green till the last 4 or 5 games, and it's proper dropped off. So frustrating. And he's frustrating. There's a bloody microphone that keeps cutting out. Even off with a big kick forward. Steve nods it down for Gira. Molnar out to Blaha again. What can he do? Nothing. Oh, but he wins it back. It's a poor ball from them. He brings it back to Molnar, takes a dig straight at the keeper. And it's substitute time. Right. Well, Steve is very tired. And Molnar is on a booking, so I'm going to take a real chance and bring 2 17-year-olds on. Promise isn't even getting chances. He's got a free kick here, straight at the wall. I'll have a little cheeky tweak of the tactic, I think, before the next game. See if we can't get him more involved. Come on, don't throw this away now, lads. Don't throw this away now. Do not throw it away. battled hard all game. Come on, that's your ball, Gira. Now just mark them up. Just mark them up. Another corner. Man, they make you sweat, this team sometimes. Away. That's it. Get there, Primus. Can work, lad. Oh, well done, even off. Oh, there's one of them long throws. Blaha. Stephen. Varna. Off to Stephen. Kuru picks it up. He's looking for an option. Finds Holzer. Back to Ivan. Slips it through to Kuru. Puts Kovar in, who takes a snapshot. Just wide of the post. Gira now with one of his trademark throw-ins. Oh, he actually found a red shirt. Blah now on the edge of the box as a dig. Okay, I'm starting to look at you, ref. Oof, well charged down. I'm starting to look at you, ref. It's about time you had a little look at your watch there, I think. A little blow on the old whistle. A little blow on the old wrist whistle, eh, ref? Now, Kovar, what's he got? We know he's got pace. That's a crap ball. Almost like a 17-year-old. But a win, nonetheless, and we needed it. Desperately. But 1-0. It'll do. A good win, boys. Right. A vintage display, evidently. And we are going to come... Who's he spotted? Yeah, Molnar is not for sale. He's desperate to sign Molnar. He's already said he's not interested in joining this Romanian First League team. They offered $3.5 million for him in the summer. He's not for sale. Right, schedule time. We are still going to come back for one more game. So we've got 3. Oh, we've got a double header against Usti Nad Ladlam. I'd like to win both. I'd like to progress in the FA Cup and beat them here, but we'll see. Normally we played the 3 games before the winter window as well, aren't we? But we won't be. Well, we could do it, I suppose. I could just come back and do another episode, winter break, another one, and then come back at the end of the season. Why not? Anyway, I will be back in a sec. I'll skip forward to the next game, so see you in a minute. Right, we're back for the 3rd game of the 3 then. We're going to play Mlada Boleslav, who are 9th. We're at home. We're evens. Their form is poor. I'm going to go positive. I'm going to stick with the same team though. Except for Varrick's got a bit of a knock. And we're just going to crack straight on. As it's the same team. Not a bad crowd for Dukla. Although half the stadium down that end is completely empty, so not that great a crowd either. Really could do with 3 points again here. That's a great challenge from Gira. We're on the TV again. I'd like to win 2-0 with a Primus brace, please, if possible. Steve now. Much of a cross. It's put us in some trouble. Everybody's got back now though. Steve gets mugged off. Ball comes inside. Owusu sprays a lovely ball out to the right hand side to Hirik, who crosses it into the far post, and luckily Ivanov is ready for the header. Throws it out to Gira, who turns, immediately starts making strides forward. Gotta love that kid. That's not a bad ball into Molnar, risky, but he got there. Kuru now tries to slide Balaha in, who beats his man and smashes it over the bar. They're really trying to pass it out from the back. Oh, well cut out by Stephen to Blaha now, who leaves that man for dead. He's paced the burn down to the byline, cuts it back to Stephen, into Molnar, tries the first time shot, charge down, and there's an offside somewhere. Primus, because he was interfering with play, because he wasn't even part of the build-up. What on earth? Come on, get creative, lads. Don't let a goal in either while you're at it. Primus now with a free kick, and he's only gone and scored it. Keeper's had a mare there, but finally he gets on the score sheet again. So that's one of the two that I wanted as a brace. I mean, that's not much of a free kick really. It was in the middle of the goal almost by the time it gets there, but keeper couldn't deal with it. And that's half time. And not so happy with your performance, lads. And let's try and win a little bit more than 1-0. If we can. Referee. Blah now. Can he find someone? Tries to find the centre half Ivan, who handballed. And it's a free kick to Boleslav. We now have a free kick deep in our half. Oh, that's well cut out. Primus now. Oh my God, he's absolutely left him for dead. Can he finish? Another player left for dead across the Blaha. Pulls it back. Oh. What a lovely move. He was offside now. Prime. Oh, he's not offside though, is he? He's not interfering. Oh, Holzer. He's absolute dirt, his Holzer sometimes. I love him. Blah now with a free kick. Comes to nothing. Kadula now down the right hand side for Boleslav into Owusu. Pulls it back. Kazuma. Jankusa. Oh, that's miles wide. That's not going to trouble anybody. Jackman now with the free kick up to Molnar, inside to Holtzat. Kuru. Nothing from the trifecta this time. Oh, that's a terrible ball. Steve's cut it out and cocked it up. Oh, but then gets hold of it and smashes it in the corner. Well, that was terrible defending from them. Well, not really defending, but possession. I mean, you don't play balls like this across your own box, do you? That's terrible. Thought it had gone. That's a great challenge, but everybody just stood there and he smacks it in the corner of the net. Thank you very much. Blaha with the corner. Oh, how that's not 3, I'll never know. And it's substitute time. Primus. Back to Stephen. To Steve. What's going on? A penalty? For what? I mean, I'll take it, but for what? Primus now. Same corner again. Scored 2, 1 saved. There's the brace I wanted. 3-0. Blah can come off for Koenig. We're going to make a triple substitution, and we're going to give Dvorak a bit of a run out now. Give some players a rest. It's 3-0, and that's pretty much been a complete performance. Oh, he's put Kovar through. Oof. Confidence from the 17-year-old having a dig. Koenig swings in the corner. Stephen's going to get there. Kadula, what a run. Oh, well cut out. Oh, well saved. Oh, it was over the bar. Well, I think that was a complete performance, that game. So we saw a couple of wins now because we didn't. I cocked up the Slavia Prague derby with the microphone not working. I said, I cocked it up, just my microphone's broken basically, I need a new one. I've ordered an absolute bad boy as well. HyperX Quadcast. Can't wait for it to arrive. Come on then, ref. We've all seen enough now. Oh, clean sheet. Oh, there goes the fucking clean sheet. So not a complete performance then. Complete performances have clean sheets. Oh, well cut out. Well cut out again. Well won by Kuru. And that's the final whistle. Come on. It's some form again all of a sudden. Passionate. Very happy. Very happy. Very happy. We'll take that all day long. Primus sends a goal drought. Primus impresses. Let's give him some praise, get his confidence up. Now it's superb. Let's look at the table. We are second. A couple of teams with a game in hand now, unfortunately, but you know, not too bad. 15 points, 30 points is 2 points a game. We've got 32, can't argue with that. Top goal scorer is Blaha. Highest average rated is Blaha. Most assists is Blaha and Hamid Ahmadi. Right, now, schedule, what we're going to do. We normally... So I'm going to play this FA Cup game. No, we've got 2 games. I'm going to play these next 2 games and then we'll come back for those 3 before the winter break, and then we'll come back after the winter break as normal for the derby against Sparta. I think that's what we should do, and then maybe come back towards the end if we're challenged, but we still got the Champions group thing anyway, so we'll probably just do these three, those three straight after, and come back so we can talk about transfers, and then come back for the Champions group, hopefully, if we're in it. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Sorry about cocking up that game against Slavia Prague. And until next time, ta-ra a bit.